Welcome to new trading week. Uh, Firstly, I would like to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are able to watch this my video setup. It is a new week in which I'm going to look for some cryptocurrency and currency pair to trade, and I'm going to do my own analysis based on my own market experience, understanding, and what I have learned from my mentors as well, in which I have put them into a lot of practice, and it works for me successfully. We might have different bias, different view, or different trading techniques, but everybody should work on his own strategy, and you can only learn from your own mistake, not every other person's mistake. So it is very easy for you to become a self signal provider by word, by apply for proper mentorship, seek the knowledge, understand how the market works, then you are good to go. Now, before I move forward, I will firstly pay attention to the nature of DXY, which is a dollar index. The nature of dollar index currently, how the dollar index is performing, either strong or weak. But you agree with me that currently everybody knows that dollar is very, very strong for now, in which numbers of cryptocurrency are doing a massive selling for a long period of time, for maybe 2 or 5, let's say about 4, let's say about 6 months, let's say about 3 or 4 months ago now, there's dollar has been strong, in which numbers of cryptocurrency keep falling. And in a nutshell, it has not ended yet, because I'm still expecting I'm still expecting the massive flush again. But if you understand technical analysis and understand fundamental analysis, you can always be profitable. Even though if you mix the right, if you mix the technical analysis setup, you can enjoy the fundamental analysis setup. Or if you mix the fundamental analysis entry, you can enjoy the technical analysis entry. So we have different trading technology, trading strategy, but the objective is that make sure you are making profit, and at the same time, when you are trading, always apply for stop. There's not no 100% trading strategy. If there is 100% trading strategy, there will be nothing like stop loss, in which everybody will just place a trade and wait for opportunity straightforward. Now, but before I proceed, I would like us to start from weekly time frame. Weekly time frame is my bias, in which I will pick up my area of support, resistance, which happen to be the area of demand and supply zone. If you can watch this setup on weekly time frame, we agree with me that here is our peak formation high, here is our peak formation low, in which I will mark them first. Now, the formation is that the key information is that, according to the market, market maker, it says that the price don't just go straight forward, but price go in a cycle. That is, we have the bet, the raining, and the debt time for every cryptocurrency or forex or currency pair. And at the same time, this principle really apply to real life business. When a new product is launched, there's time for him to rain, and when it's raining, there's time for they should always prepare for the death as well, and that is then called the product beds, raining, and the death of that particular product, if there's some another information behind it. Now this is it. Now we are having this kind of information: major resistance zone. Mark here again, mark here. I will mark it. To those of you, I explain how to treat support and resistance. Now, as I told you that when price meets a particular resistance, the next support should be the target, and when price meets a particular support, the next resistance is the target. Now, before that, we move on. Let's look at this technique, this support and resistance. You can imagine that the price break this particular resistance. Now it has been successfully detect if possible. When you look at additional confirmation, now we're expecting it to go all the way from here to here now. That is the bias. Before we can say, okay, it's important to say, and if break it, then the next target is here. For somebody like me, I believe that this dollar is going to strong to around 164, 164 to 164 dollar. Here is the target. Now, if you look at it, let's forget about that. Let's confirm this one here. The price breakout here. This breakout now, numbers of trader says that the breakout when price break this structure after ringing, it did the retest, go up again, come back again, then finally it goes up. Now, to somebody like me, fine, if you say that particular place is a retest, that based on what you read on PDF, I will agree with you. But somebody like me now, I'm expecting this DSY to come back as low as here again before we can keep stronging again. This is the bias here. At least this price, after I go maybe a long time here, from here it can come down here or break it after another. But I still believe that the price dollar is still coming back to around 70 or 80 something dollar, in which I have 100% confidence on that. We are talking about the life cycle of any market, in which I can still connect my trend line here. My value trend line can come here. Let me connect this one. Let me pick this. Yeah, if I should pick that. Now, we have this on weekly time frame, but if you agree with me now, look at all this on the price range all around all this area in weekly time frame to this level. Look at the price range after the price breakout. Test in which we are expecting it to keep going up now. Possibly, and that is what is going on. But we can't say the market will start going up now until we see other information on lower time frame. And what do we have on lower time frame? We are going to pick it one after the other now. Now, since the price has did the retest, we need to pay attention to what is really happening on lower time frame, like daily time frame. Now, let's check daily time frame. On daily time frame, we have this structure. Let me remove this one. On daily time frame, we have this information. Okay, let me just clear it off. Now, on daily time frame, we have this again. On daily time frame, you can mark a peak formation high right here, peak formation low. Now, let's see, maybe I'm going to see any trend line here. Let me connect from here first. Pick this, mark this price range around here too. So, as a reference. So, what's really happened here? If you can zoom it, it has started selling already. In which we're expecting the price to come back as low as here, but if it didn't come back, we now have another key support level here. Here, price fails to break that one. Now, after this particular trend line has broken, a number of people might call this one as a retest. Here, as a retest, number one, I'll call it as a retest. So the price did what? Break this trend line, boom, break this support as well, break out to 10, keep pushing down to this level. But you can actually as well consider that the price might still come back here or here in this one, in which I have a reference here. This is my reference now. So after that, just expecting something like this, if possible. The price to go like this, ringing, then fall again. That is what we have on daily time frame. Now, if you switch to other time frame, like 4 hours, what do we have for 4 hours time frame? There's always a different interpretation in every time frame. So that is why you need to pay attention and listen to what is really happening. Here now, let's see this. Maybe we can connect this. Now, this is our DSO and forward time frame. You can see it is ranging, but it has break out that trend line multiple times and has did a successful retest as well. But you can't consider it as a successful retest until price did what break out from this level at this level now. You need clean and clear confirmation here until price break this level, in which price massive drop back to the other block, then keep ringing. Now, when we switch to 15-minute time frame to see what is really happening, I don't use 1 hour. I'm always make use of 15-minute time frame. Now, let's see what really happened here now. What is happening? Okay, okay. Have this on 15-minute time frame. So we are only anticipating the market. We only wait for price to do what? To break out of this ranging, in which we can says that okay it's a good buy or good sell, but currently this why it's ranging at this level now, or this level in which price is likely to come back here from here. It might week again drop down and break. If it price break a, the sell will continue, the buy will continue. But if price break a retest, then you can say that numbers of cryptocurrency will keep selling again. Now if you look at this setup, it's similar to even USD setup. It's just similar to Euro USD setup, but when are you waiting for the breakout? You can't trade within this range. The only thing you can do is just switch to daily time frame, mark the yesterday high and yesterday low. um Now this is our daily time frame now. You can see yesterday high, yesterday low, then switch to 15-minute time frame. We are only waiting for price to break that zone. Immediately price break with clear impulse move, we can take decision either to buy or to sell. So everybody has his own market buyer and has his own market strategy. But the one major information about this market is that the market contains a lot of strategy. You only need to wait and patient for possible entry. And when are we looking for possible entry when we are trading Euro USD or any other USD using demand and supply? So you can only wait for entry for a perfect entry by New York session when the new day high or new day low is formed, and take your entry. Now we have seen DSY. Now we are now looking for, we are now going to check cryptocurrency some cryptocurrency to trade and currency pair in which we should be looking for opportunity to buy or to sell. So let's go straight to the point. Coming, I'm waiting for network to respond. Okay, what happened to network? What happened to my network? It's coming. Wait, oh, I'm waiting for network to respond. What happened now? Kindly be patient. My network is somehow is off. I can connect. Let me check my network. What happened? Is it off? Kindly be patient while I resolve my internet. Freedom right. Okay. So it's going to respond now. I don't know why it disconnects me. Did they connect? I'm going to make use of cable connection. I don't know if the two will connect. Open to internet. Let me spend 5 minutes on. So it's like the network is bad. In case I'm not able to cut this place that I have network issue, we just skip it. You can skip that level, but I will try my possible way to cut it off if I remember after this video. Okay, so we have this on 15-minute time frame, like I said before. We are only waiting for price to break out yesterday high or yesterday low before we can take decision now. In which by 3 p.m. I will open my chart again, just show to this whatever information this DSY gave to me by New York session will determine either I'm going to buy any cryptocurrency or I'm going to sell them. I'm only waiting for the clear breakout on this 15-minute time frame. I can see that it has been ranging. But the kind of breakout I will be looking for is this, because eventually I know that this price is still coming down to this level using breakout and retest, in which I can easily mark my trend line here. You can see it, I can connect it, but instead of me to connect it there, I will connect it this way. So we did a clean breakout here, vroom, 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 and breakout here, then did the retest, start selling. So it is possible for the price to come above here again, here to come here. We have previous day high here. But if the price come here, definitely it's going to sell down. This is going to sell down, in which we are going to buy some cryptocurrency and some currency pair for this right now. Now let's now start with currency pair. I would like us to analyze GBP USD first, or Euro. Let's start from Euro USD. Euro USD. Start from Euro USD. So we are having Euro USD charts on 15-minute time frame. But instead of that, I'll pay attention to 4 hour time frame first. I mean daily time frame, because I know the market bias from bigger picture as well. So on the daily time frame, I have this kind of structure. So I have this kind of structure that it is here is my target, or here. That's happening to my network again. So that's it there. Maybe if the price can come back there again. So, because when the price break out here, did a retest, then another keep going up. So I can easily extend this trend line. I can bring it back here again. At least after the price breakout, we are waiting for a perfect retest now, in which we can connect here. Maybe we can do it here. Connect our trend line here. What happened to my network now? Where is this network misbehaving? No, I can connect it. I'm only waiting for breakout. If price can break it out, fine. And if we didn't break it out, but in lower time frame, we can see other information here. Like let's take 4 hours. Okay, we are having this on 4 hours. So since we are having this on 4 hours, we can easily wait for price to show us direction in a simple way. The trend is broken. So we have the same similar information on DSY. We have like this. We only wait for price to break here. That is ranging soon. In 15-minute time frame, we are waiting for decision. Now, in 15-minute time frame, I will compare this setup with BTMM, how to look for entry on BTMM. Now, if BTMM will make it give us a valid information, area of entry and exit. Now, somebody like me now, let me show you something. So I use different confirmation. My, my trading setup only that I don't know how to use maybe moving average or this oscillator, what do you people call it, oscillator, LCC, all these tools. Now, if I'm looking for entry now to sell Euro USD, I will wait for price here, around here. I'll be waiting for price to come here, around here. And if you check this on Euro USD, this one I mark here, let me mark it again. Yeah, this one I mark here. If you check your DSY, if you check your BTMN, the BTMN will tell you this place will be around stop hunt soon. That stop hunt zone is the area in which you should be looking for opportunity to buy. But if I'm to sell, here will be my stop hunt zone. If I'm looking for opportunity to sell here or here, but let me just mark it first. Okay, where is this network misbehaving now? Somewhere around here or here. Let me pick another one. Or here. Now, how do I know that is that? So now, let's start. If we are looking for buy, you see that here. Let's copy this price. If you are looking for opportunity to say, we should copy this price. Let me copy it, and we are going to move to BTMN template. So I'm copying the price, copy, then I'll go to my BTM. This is Euro USD, right? Euro USD, Euro USD. What is okay, Euro USD on 15-minute time frame? Now let's put it this way, and then let's modify it. Then I paid the price there. Let's see control fee. You see that it's going to fall around here. Here we have our stop point. Where is it? Are you not on Euro USD? Something is wrong. No, something is wrong. Is it not Euro USD? What time frame is this first? I'm coming. What time frame is this? No. Alright, so I have made a mistake. So if I'm looking for entry, my entry will be around, let's check. Oh, this system is maybe coming into one. So our entry should be around here. So here it should be our entry. Entry one. If I fail to say here, it's going to say around here. But let's copy this first. It's going to fall around DTMM stop on soon. Come here, let's copy the price. Okay. Control. Click on this is DTMM. Let's copy it. I don't know why this one jumped down. Edit, modify, paste. Okay. Can you see it? This is our hot stop on soon. Immediately price break out this yesterday high and low. Film come down here. You can still do it from here. The price we have done a successful test again. And if prefer to sell here, we are going to wait around here again. Now, if you are looking for buy, now let's check our buy soon on Euro USD. Like we see here is our buy soon. If you want to buy Euro USD, let's see, copy. If the price is going to react to that soon, let's modify this one. Paste. So you can see here. So you can see where I mark. So a previous one in which price are supposed to have come to. So I will wait for price around here. And we have our stop also here based on history. Here, when price come here, I can buy up again. But instead of that, I'm only expecting this price to break yesterday high to this level. From here, you can sell. Even though if you use Fibonacci retracement tools, flip this movement here to here. We are having 61% Fibonacci level here, while our 71% Fibonacci level behind. Now, later the market will give us head and shoulder, sell off. Now, to those of you who don't understand the BT, I think those I have explained how to use this template for, you really understand it. That is why I say you to acquire more skill on this stuff. Now, let's look at GBP USD. GBP USD. GBP USD. This one is got some series of information here. correction, correction, another fall, another correction. So we're expecting another fall again. If you look at it, I'm having problem with this network. What am I supposed to do now? So, so we're having another challenges here. So price will come back somewhere around here again. We are going to say here is our entry for sale now. If you're looking for sale, and we should find our stop point around that soon again. Let's open GBP USD on stop on this thing. GBP USD GBP USD GBP USD GBP USD. Let me use my template. I have a template here. Template. If you are looking for sell, 15 minutes. So it's trying to load in. I think the network has started again. Yeah. So, but if you look at GBP USD on for time frame like 4 hours, you see that it's a valid sell trade. Valid sell trade. So this is 15 minute time frame for GBP USD. The price you copy, you are looking for top on phone. Let's just mark it again. Modify, put the price there, please. Okay. So we are waiting for price to come around here, but instead we can wait for price to come here again. That is, the price should come back to yesterday high again. But instead of that, since I have seen this one as a resistance level here, I will rather wait for price to come here, somewhere around here. If possible, the price should come here. If it fails to sell here, then here is another entry. That is for GBP USD. Let's check for another pair. You can see the GBP USD was supposed to support, but literally here should not be our area of entry because you can see when price come up all the way from here. Look at this one here now. I'm expecting the price to come back here in which if you mark it on VTMM, and the reason is that this impulse move demand is here. The price still need to go back to this demand here again before it finally sell. Now let's check it on VTMM. I mean supply zone, rather here is supply zone. So let's copy the price and try to copy the price. No, what's up now? If you copy this, it should fall around stop once one here. Let's use a let's modify this. This should be the entry. Control Z. Okay, okay. And this one needs is the not GPP okay. Here you can see it's still far. So here that is we are expecting a number and sell buyer and buy buyers now. The price will keep going up here. After price be here, then it started selling. Now be breakout here. Here we be the retest and continue selling. Anything can happen. We just need to wait for New York session for a proper trade entry. Now, another key information is this now. Since we have seen the GBP USD chart, now we are now looking for the area. We are now going to consider other pair as well, like gold. Let's check gold. That's our USD. The network is giving me a lot of headache. This is our USD. Now, this is good as well. So there's no point to be panic about this. Which this one is even clear. Clean and clear setup here. So you can see I have the setup already in which I do even now. Here breakout, this breakout, I'm waiting for price to come and fill out this movement all the way from here down to here. But currently, if you see gold is buying currently. So the area of entry for gold should be around here when price touch here or come back here to entry here. That is, I'm expecting something like this to chop, then sell massively. So in which automatically we can still connect our trend line here to look for breakouts. Now, our own particular coins I would like us to pay attention to now is let me have that set up. I don't know. It's DREPUSDT. So, this one is a long time buy project. Before I now analyze Bitcoin, that I will it's Bitcoin I'm going to analyze. But today, that's the last coin. That's the last setup I'm going to do. Although I have a lot of DREP XDT. Yeah. I would like to put this one on weekly time frame. On weekly time frame, we can see that this price has almost reached a zone where it is pumped, and I can still buy this one for long because what I will be expecting to happen around this one now is a series of ranging. So here, the market, that is the area of entry if you want to buy long. Now, when you are buying long, you are buying at the rate of 0.2 something. Anyway, now if you switch to daily time frame, you are going to see a lot of information on daily time frame as well. On daily time frame, we have this daily time frame in which automatically, if you are to trade this, you know that this price is still coming down, down to this level. Now, but we are having one information here, double bottom, which eventually gives us the double information for double bottom. Now the price is pumped around here, pew. Now it has started selling again. If you miss the sell entry, now look at what is really happened now. If price fail to break deep support here, consider this movement. Let's see breakout and retest, breakout. The price is going for retest. Definitely, if the price did a successful retest, you should be looking for opportunity to buy. That is all the way from here, from 0 point something down to 0.7 something. But eventually, if price manage to break this support here, definitely here is the start. We are always waiting for price to give us the test again, bring things to this level, and we should be looking for opportunity to hold it for long. Now let's check what happened on 4 hours. On 4 hour, it's buying as if it has seen the word breakout. It's test around here, nearest word. That should be the nearest support. If you mark it, you agree with me that it found a support here, support here. But somebody like me, I won't buy that. I'm not confused with that move. So probably this thing might do one kind of foolish information. That is, if I use Fibonacci level to flip this move from here to here, to might get to this one again and start selling. But how will I know that? Let me connect it. Maybe it corresponds with history. Let me pick this one. You can see. Let me complete it. For this level, area of entry for you to look for opportunity to sell again. It's here. So it's possible to sell by my buy all the way from here. Or but somebody like me, I'm waiting for price to come here before I can buy. And if price finally break here after the test, I get the sell again. But on 15 minutes after, what do we have? So this price is still selling. So probably price to break that support, this particular support here. I'm expecting price to break it. V can come down here or here. This is a good trade in which I love to trade. I know I enjoy trading all this fundamental. After this fundamental, this is what I normally do. This is a fundamental impact, fundamental setup. It has been ranging in which we are looking for opportunity to buy and you buy all the way from here to here. Technically, I know that the price must fall again and it's trying to fall back to this level. I don't buy this level. Price will never reverse here. Even though if you reverse, you can only get to this level and say price must surely come back to where the buyer are enter as a demand soon. Now let's check BTC. This is the last setup I'm going to do because I don't really enjoy the network. Now in case of Bitcoin, I have this on Bitcoin. This is 15 minutes. You can see the way Bitcoin is ranging as well. You don't have any option than to wait for these idiots to do his stupidity, then enter YouTube. Let's check what happened for our time frame. Because this 15 minutes is nice. Now, for our time frame, we have this. Look out. The test might be here, but price still really around here. So, like, all the way from here down to here. So, although the overall bias for this trade is what is said, but you don't know when the sale is trading because you still have 21,000 for price to pay. I wish is here. Here, that's price range all the way from here. Finally, break out the market on the test and start again. Price go by there, then it might go again, start selling. For somebody like me, I will keep my eyes around here. 21K. In case the price come there, I will hit the ball eyes here. So this is where I'm going to stop my setup for this week. I'm sorry for the network issue. Maybe later, by the middle of this week, I'm going to do the proper video setup again regarding that BTMN and C shooter. So for now, this is my view, and this is the little price I'm looking for opportunity to trade. So let's enjoy the ride for this week. I wish every one of us profitable trading